Well, hello everyone and welcome back to the channel here. Now, we've got something that is potentially going to actually rival some of the city builders we've seen. And from what I've had a quick look at, this one is very, very close to what Farthest Frontier is. So the way it works and kind of stuff. You'll see that in a minute when I get in there anyway. I want to say thanks to the guys for a key. This is something, links down below, for the game Settlement Rising. And it's not due to release until October, so I've got a very early version of it, but it's not feeling that early. Let's get stuck in. So we go new game. I'll just show you what you have here. So very similar to how Farthest Frontier works as well, slightly different art style. We're going to stay with survival. I'm going to keep everything kind of as is. There's a medium map, small, medium or large, and a random seed is right there. 504913, we'll see what we come up with. I'll leave everything as 1 times bear caves, wolf dens, wild animals. And we'll work with what we have. They do have this feature called enhancement cards, but I'm yet to see much about it, but you'll see when I start the game. Let's go. So we are in, and just like Farthest Frontier, let me zoom out here. You've got to pick a place for your town center. So if we look around here, there is veg and rocks on the floor. I really love the art style. It reminds me of going medieval and those types as well. So we take a look around. We've got a fishing lake here. We've got... Is that some coal and stuff over there as well? Fishing lakes. I probably do want to... Wow, we got a really big one here. So we've got a pretty cool map. Similar to how you'd pick one in Farthest Frontier that is going to help massively. But we want a good amount of wood and a good amount of stone. So let's take a bit of a go. Fairly happy to go pretty central. We've got really good resources over here. So we don't want to overcome any of these bushes, but we do want to be close enough that it is quite central. So I'm going to go this way and we'll chop down the trees. Let's go right here. And this is the card system. Not sure how often these come in, but look at that, uncommon. We get 200 eggs. You can save the card for later. So a bit of food. Increase fish catch rate in the fishing hut by 40% for 4 years. Increase the production rate of all production buildings in the village by 5%. Duration 5 years. So I'm going to save that one for later. You can rerot. And we're just going to pause it. So when you start, you've got this fog kind of area, very much similar to Farthest Frontier. Let's run over a few things. So population, happiness. It's even got the same medical bloody symbol. Possibility of a raid. So we've got 7 years. So you got new protection bonus before any raid will possibly come. And then rich resources and storages increases the amount and plus your army. Foods, we've got 200 smoked fish, 200 smoked meat, and 100 bread. 277 food is currently needed annually for all my villagers. We've got our first year, so it's starting spring, and then your resources across the top, including gold as well. Now you've got your time down the bottom. You've got your builds, harvest resources, roads. Now the only difference I've noticed so far between this and Farthest Frontier is that you can't free build the roads, unfortunately, but... Oh, 1 herb will be... Yeah, that's fine. That's okay. I'm okay with that. And what we'll do is start. So we've got 3 houses. We're going to start with food, though, before houses. So we've got gathering hut, hunting hut, and a fishing hut. I'm going to go straight into fishing. Kind of makes sense. We'll rotate that round so the hut is in the water. Is that going to work? This building has no access to the seaside. Ah, it needs to be right on the edge. So we're going to get our first fishing hut right there. Now I'm going to come in, we get a water well. We need to pick where we're going to put our first houses. And to be fair, I think they're going to go over here. So I think I'm happy just to get a well right there. We can set priorities anyway. We'll start with that. And in terms of resources, you actually press H and you can harvest the wood like this. So you actually highlight the small stones to grab those. So we'll be doing that. Got a nice amount of small stone over there. And we'll hit play. We'll start getting this done. So what I'll do is high priority that, and then we'll let them kind of do their thing. Press F4, you can hide the camera, and you go into a photo mode. When you zoom in, the graphics are actually pretty good on their faces though as well. Look at them cracking away, grabbing their goods from the cart, and going through. I'm actually a little bit excited to get going on this one. Let me know your thoughts as well though, guys, as the video goes on, and don't forget to hit the thumbs up and subscribe if you aren't already. Because if it's something you want to see, you know what to do. But yeah, they basically will build the town center first. They'll get in the resources to get that going. So we'll just speed up to kind of go through that. And you'll notice there is a temperature as these goes along as well. But what you want is to make sure they are harvesting. So they'll go away and chop away at the wood when we need it. Not sure how many you get per tree. 4, it looks like. I don't know if you click on a tree and it tells you, oh yeah, you hover over it, tells you the amount. So we're going to need a fair few of those, I think. So, and it does clear the wood as well. So I guess you're going to have to plant some at some point. And just slowly getting in a dirt road as well. And there's our town hall. Look at that. And you get to see them actually working too, which is pretty nice. The first building going in. It's exciting when you get surprised with a brand new one. 16 homeless. Yep, we'll work on that, but I want this one done first. So that is priority. We'll go ahead and pop in a bit of a road this way. And I'm going to get in my first block of houses this way. So level 1 house is 4 people. It does increase land value, look, as you can see. Probably want to go pretty close to our town centre with our first few. So they get 4 in each, right? So we've got 16 so far. So we actually need 4 houses. I'm going to go just the 4 here. And then I'm going to bring the road. It's not ideal with what I've done here, actually. I'm going to bring this way. And then we'll just come like that. And then in there, we'll try and squeeze anything in if we have it. We're going to need a storage as well. So let's just run through some of the buildings you start with here. So at the moment, it's only level 1 and level 2 houses. Storage, you've got open storage, granary, root cellar, and treasure house. So they got massive inspiration from Father's Frontier. And then you've got your food buildings, so crop fields, there's quite a few. Bakery, a cheese maker. Then we've got the cobblers, weavers, water well, woodcutter, which I didn't mean to click that. This is for firewood, so we're going to need one of those. So I'm going to get this. I'm not sure if there's a desirability. There is a desirability. See that red? So we're going to need an industry section over this way. I might have to sacrifice these buildings here. And I'm not okay with my positioning of that. Industry-wise, we'll probably just move it way out, right? So they're going to chop down that tree to get that done. And let's make sure we do continue down chopping these when they're free. And then stone, we'll grab that as well. I'm not too sure how much is too much, but we'll try that anyway. And there's our fishing hut under construction as well. So yeah, it's quite exciting. Just keeping an eye here. It's going to be mainly trees. I think if we go, so there is a tab right here. So villager list, I'll just show you building list here. And then the villager list. So you can kind of see what they're up to. The enhancement cards sit down in here. So after 15 baby births or immigrations, new cards will be rolled. So you can kind of save these up and use. And you've got a nice storage. So you can set storage limit for each resource. And then you can check out the unemployed and labours here. So we can kind of assign who we want to what. So we've got 1 fisher in there. I'm going to go to 2. And then we'll probably level it out. We'll keep... No, let's keep just 2 builders and then we'll stick the rest on labour. So they do keep going to get that wood. So that's going to be handy. And they are just digging up the road at the moment. So, but yeah, there you go. A good start, right? We know we have coal and stuff over here as well, but I'm excited to get going. All right, let's get this storage building down because it is actually asking for one. There's a compost yard, cemetery, all the sort of stuff you get in the other one as well. So it's going to be interesting. Defense, you can get barracks straight away, an archery range. There's under development, armor workshop and weapon workshop. So I'm assuming by October on release we'll have some of this stuff in as well. I'm not sure if it's a full game or early access. I think it may well be early access it's going to come into. But yeah, let's work on a storage zone. And I think I'm going to go straight into here. And I'm going to make sure that is priority. I'll let them kind of do the well first, which they're getting in. So all our basic needs are met. So food, water, and the housing afterwards. But maybe we go... Yeah, actually, I'm going to priority 1, the houses. I don't know if there's a better way of doing this. I'll learn it as I go. And then this one, we'll probably just knock that down to 2. So they go houses first. Let's speed it up. We'll go 4x. Just watch them kind of scurry along. You'll see up here, right in the top corner, it's really small, but beta 0.2.1. So yeah, it is going to be early access, sorry. It probably says that in the email, I'm just being daft. But feels very smooth so far. There's the one thing that bugs me about Father's Frontier is just stability late game. So we'll see where this one gets to as well. But again, I will play a few episodes of this. If it doesn't do well, then we'll kind of stop. But if you see this, we've got the need for firewood and food and this. I'm not sure it looks like they go and stock that up. Perfect. So to be fair, do we need this woodcutter's construction up early? Probably. And we'll just bring this road this way. There's no real reason for the roads, I don't think. It doesn't really give a buff of any kind from what I can see, but yeah, we'll let them get all the houses in to satisfy that either way. All right, just keeping a close eye on resources here. Just making sure if you hover over each one, you do get consumed and produced as well, which is good. I love my stats. I know a lot of you do as well. And then we've got the wastage in here and then 16 months. So food-wise, we're pretty good. Look at all that food that we've got, but no storage for it. So are we going to need like a level 2 town center required? Okay, prerequisites are in here. So school, cemetery, compost yard, trading dock, minimum population of 100. So we're nowhere near getting a granary anyway for storage. Do we get a smoke house of some kind? There. Population 75 before we can do that. So we need to basically get happiness up to get birth rate going, right? I don't know if we get emigration in, but we're going to need immigration, sorry. We're going to need houses to do that. Oh, and each house is different in style too. That's awesome. I love that. So far, so good. There's our first block then. And then desirability wise, we'll probably keep a section free to make sure we can do that. And I'll clear these sections out as we go through as well and make sure there are laborers working on that stuff. It looks like wood is going to be the priority or something, but houses coming in now. There's 3. Sort them out so they're not complaining. What I could do is just go into my worker list and just go like that. Get 5 builders. We've got the resources. Let's get all this done. So we'll just hammer through the building. And then fish-wise, we'll readjust. So we'll have just the 1 fisher for now, because we don't actually need food for a little bit, and we'll have wastage. And then I think if you click, yeah, you see the inventory in here as well. So 134 days it will spoil. That is some good bread. Firewood going in. Smoked fish lasts a long time. Cool. And then 1 waste. So we're going to need a composter as well. I'm just looking at that. I'll decide where I need to put this type of stuff, but we'll gradually probably just get in some roads then. We've got to be careful of wolves and stuff that are around as well. But when we have that, we'll get a hunter's cabin and kind of check in, really. We started with a bit of firewood, so we were okay, weren't we? But we are officially in our winter here, and we're okay. They're just in their homes. There's no snow or anything yet, but you get that road done. Oh, there it is. They set it. Beautiful. We take a look. Oh, look at that. That looks gorgeous. Yes, I'm stood here taking pictures. I love it, man. I love the start of games. Beautiful. All right, let's get back to it, though. I am speeding it up and just kind of blasting through these basics to get started. And then we'll work on this. So open storage is about to finish. Let's just check what we have. So basically, we're going to be working on population. So in order to get these, we're going to need some kind of clothing. There's a miner's hut. Forester's hut. All right, so we're going to want to decide where we want to kind of have our tree area, right? So I'm just going to cut these down and we'll decide afterwards what we're going to do with that. And I'm assuming the bigger rocks, we're going to need to mine them. But I am going to cut stuff down with plenty of space to build everything anyway. And then I'll probably interject with a few roads as we go through, kind of in different areas as well. I don't know if you can move the car. It will disappear once it's all moved to here. Perfect. There we go. So for the moment, we're going to have to just keep our storage inside of here. I'd like to see, I guess, with it snowing and being cold, the fish won't go bad, but... Oh, hello. We have wolves nearby. So, let's take a look here. Yeah, you have wooden tower defenses. I'm excited to get stuck in. So, let's take a look. Each thing does have time to build as well, which is nice. So, we're going to get a hunter's hut here. Because there's wolves. There's deer over there as well. We're going to want the hides, right? So, what I'm going to do is get this kind of here, I think, for now. And then we'll go ahead and get a bit of a road over. And we'll start working on grabbing some more food from those guys. Well, not that we need it yet, but it soon goes down, right? Yeah, our smoked food is going to go. And we can't get a smoker anytime soon, so we're going to have to stick to raw food for now. But first bunch of houses gone in. I'm trying to think how we get rid of that. Doesn't look like we can. I'm guessing, are we going to need to... Miner's hut. Break the minerals inside the target area. Oh, okay. They will grab stone if we do it like that. I think for the time being, we'll grab just the small bits of stone. We've got 47, so the main one's going to be trees anyway. I don't want to cut too far into that one because of the hunter's ground, so I think I'll come down this way. We can turn off the target rocks and we can set high priority on these trees down here first. Mainly that one. And we can get going. I think that's officially 1 year though, so it goes pretty quick on 4X. I won't lie to you guys. There's quite a bit we need to do. So trees need to be chopped down before we do anything else, right? And what have we got here? So that requires wood. So we're going to need a forester, aren't we? We're going to need to maintain our resources here. So that is a forester's hut. 4 immigrants want to settle in your village. Yes, please. That's perfect. So where are we going to have this? I think I'm going to pop it. Let's just go here for now. 1 herb will be removed. Don't necessarily. I'll pop it this side. There we go. What I'm going to do is get that going so we can have a continuous amount of that as well. And then we'll try and interject. So we are currently on a 20 population. So where is the school? Services. Okay, when do we get farms? Population 30. So that's not far off. So there's a bit of a learning curve on some of this. The compost yard we're going to need pretty far away. Population growth. Okay, almost there, guys. Get that prioritized, and then we'll get in a few more. So compost yard. We want this maybe far away. Where are we going to set up our farm zone? This may well end up down here. So let's go ahead and chuck in a composter there. And then what we'll do is make sure we've got high priority tree chopping like crazy over here. And then maybe those guys there as well. What's the issue here? Okay, I don't know if we need a storage next to this and then we just set it as food. Yeah, I'm going to do that. So what I'm going to do is a food storage. I don't want to bloody remove the mushroom. Where are the mushrooms then? Is there a way of seeing that? Oh, I can just see it. There's 55 on the floor. We don't necessarily want to get rid of that. We may need it then. So let's go there. And then... oh, look at that. When you click each building, it shows you the list of things that are being constructed as well. That's an awesome quality of life feature. I like that. So they're hammering in through the house here. So 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24. So we've got room for 4 more immigrants afterwards. I think I'm going to continue this on, though. We're going to need to get rid of that somehow. I think what we'll do is just... I keep pressing right click to rotate. Don't know why. I'm going to continue it on here. So I'll get 3 more. We'll kind of make a new block there of houses as well. I'm hoping we get some kind of marketplace. I didn't see it, but that would be pretty cool. All right, so we are now heavily relying on this fish that's coming in. We will have our hunter's hut coming in. So trees need to be cleared. Okay, let's get that now high priority, so we've got that going. I think our woodcutter's still popping off. Perfect. So consume. So we're producing more than we consume on that front. And yeah, we may need to get a gatherer's hut in at some point. So I think it doesn't hurt to get that going. Let's just check in on this to make sure we are kind of good. Forester's doing his job. Let me just go into this forester then. Balance mode. Strike a balance between harvesting and planting. Yeah, we'll just leave it balanced for now with 1 person. I think that's smart. So we've got a slow trickle of those kind of going in. What we want to do though, I'm hoping anyway, we can relocate target area. Look at that. Perfect. Boom. Because they've just planted trees here. I can see them. Oh, okay. What's going on? Low food reserves. 2 months. Yep. We have fish. Let me just check here. I'm just going to go into food production, see if there's anything else we can do. I guess they just eat the raw. We might get the gatherer's hut in then. We have a lot here, don't we? So we have the immediate and then the wider kind of zone. And that will give us some medicinal root as well. Yeah, I'm going to pop it. Let's go there. And then in here. So I'm just going to allow this type of stuff here. I'm going to ban the water. And anything else can go in the other area. What we want here is pure food and herbs. I'll allow the leather as well. And we'll ban all the other stuff. That's really good. Okay, I'm happy with that. So that's going to be our food storage. And then we'll go into this one and we'll turn off all of the food and the other stuff that we've just allowed. Perfect. Right, that's all banned as well. So we should have distribution of food coming to here now. So that'll be good. What? 22. Did we have... Oh, we got 2 babies in the house. I didn't get an alert. It's over here, I guess. All right, we're working on it, guys. We just need these trees. We're looking good resource-wise up here, though, and then we're going to need to get the clothiers as well. So I just want to focus the hunting so we can get into them, the cobblers and stuff, and just kind of work from there before I get in. So we have 7 years before the attack, right? And we are in the first year. So year 0 is the first one, and now we're into year 1. So we'll kind of run with that and see what we can come up with. Those trees grow pretty quick, actually, from what I see, so that's quite cool. It looks like we do have composter grabbing waste from the houses now, which is perfect. So very, very similar to Father's Frontier, actually, but it feels unique enough in its own way. I love the change of houses and stuff, which is pretty cool. And it's going to be interesting to see how fighting works. I think it is real time, like Father's Frontier as well. So yeah, we're back into winter, though. But we're okay firewood. We've still got 3 months of food. So fish kind of tying us over right now. Forest is sort of waiting for fertilizer. Do they level up? Wow, that's super cool if they do. Resource logistics. Oh, hello. We've got villagers slaughtering a wolf. Let's get you away. Killed a wolf. Yay. Take it. Right, we officially now have a hunter's hut too, so we can use those. I guess they become a hunter. Where is she? She off out grabbing those, is she? Oh, she is pulling a deer. Oh my god, look at the animation, guys. Okay, bravo. I'm impressed. That's awesome. Look, it's even got a little rope to pull them over. Yep, I'm very much impressed. Look at these houses too. God, have any of you guys heard of this game before? Let me know. I'm very, very impressed. I don't know if I'm building my houses right. One thing that I don't like is I'm typically... Oh my god, wolves are killing everyone. Where's my people? Get inside. Get them, boys. Alright, we got it. Yeah, we're good. I should probably set that. Can I set the work area? I want it to cover the wolves as well. So it's covering the deer and the wolves in this area, so that's fine. I think, can I assign more than 2? Capacity 1, maximum 2. I'm going to assign 2 people to that. We want 2 hunters. And then, are we running low on resources now? Let's go ahead and start to harvest a couple of these. And then we'll just low priority these trees. And I think I'm going to build down this way. But yeah, we need to focus food. So gathering hut. Let's get that going. We've got woodcutter, we've got storage, we've got fish, hopefully, that will keep them going. Did we lose anyone? We have loads of babies. 29 population. Yeah, we need food. And we have a fire. Okay, we've got the well nearby. Let's make sure we keep on top of wells so the fires are a thing. Love it. I think I need to get a burial ground too. So, let's get another well. Just looking at the zones here. I think if we set another one, it does increase land value. I think I'll pop it up here. So maybe just on the edge there. And then what we'll do is get another road there. Perfect. It should help a lot, actually. So yeah, we just got to work on this food. So hopefully we can get this last one done. Are my trees coming down? Let's get a high priority here on some of these. Chop away, my friends. Grab these trees as well that have been planted. They're all growing nicely. Go, go, go. Yeah, we had a bit of a wood shortage here. Low closed reserves. Oh my god. Right, let's play it slowly and let's work on that now. So we got a weaver shop that we're going to need. Have we got hides? Okay, it's produced using fibers such as wool or jute, and hide coats are produced using animal skin. So let's get this close to the storage right there, because there's no desirability debuff on that one. So we'll get that going. Look at the little fish boat that goes out to water as well. Come on. Right, we desperately need food though. What do we have here? 2 with a common cold as well. Okay, we're working on it. Get these trees cut down. We got a good amount of wood coming in now anyway, so let's get a good priority. I got to make sure I'm on top of that. And we could assign a second person to the forester's hut maybe, but the laborers will go ahead and do the work outside, so we can keep that going for now, just as a low priority. We got a nice clear space now of what we want to do. Yeah, I think we need to make sure this gets done though. So let's get this wood in, guys, please. What I'm going to do in the meantime is grab this up like that. And then maybe come down there. A couple of... Is it berry bush? Yeah, you get quite a lot from each. So definitely going to be good getting this in. Which is coming. And we just keep pumping out babies by the looks of it. So we already have 30 on population. That does mean we've unlocked something, right? Let me have a look, because... What do we got? Blacksmith, charcoal kiln, sawmill, okay. Crop field, that was it. So we can start growing crops if we want. I'm going to just hold fire a moment, because actually I want to potentially see how we get into this. So we need herbalist workshop is not built. Gets us the healer's hut. And then the school is 50 population. Okay. The herbalist, which is where? Okay, gatherer's hut. Then we can get herbalist workshop. No problem. We are in process. And I probably should have got gatherer's hut first then. Fish. It's producing. It's just not what we'd like. That's fine. There it is. Right, let's get gathering. And we can kind of set storage. Okay, we'll let them gather all that anyway. We want the food, really. Mainly. It tells you how many. So 2 medicinal roots, 3 berries, 1 fiber, 1 mushroom, and some herbs. So I probably will relocate this area to focus food. So we're going to go more into the kind of greens. There's a good amount of berries there. We get a little bit of herbs and fiber as well, so we can create clothing from that. But yeah, all those other houses going in now as well. So this is really, really good stuff. I think we should end up with a bit of a production chain here. And that's still looking good. Yes, I think I'll bring farming. I might come down here with a little bit of farming, guys. We'll see. So I might just get rid of that. Couple more of these. Just low priority. Get rid of all those rocks there. And then next up we'll have, well, we've got water well going in, and then we'll just get in this weaver's workshop so we can get this clothing going. That might be a problem, actually. That's high priority, that. And make sure we're getting just enough wood in. So they're planting right here, which is good. And that deer is still coming in, which is awesome. Grab a couple of those. And then 4 more immigrants. We will grab that. And we've got our first roll here. So what do we want to do? 20 hide coats. There we go. I think I've got to take that, guys. I like this little feature. It adds a good spin to it. So we're going to use that one straight away and get 20 hide coats because the winter is coming. We need normal clothes, though. That's what we're going to focus on in here, which is almost done. So the well got done. What are you working on? Got our hunters now. How's food looking? Meat, fish, and berries. Perfect. So we're looking good. We do consume quite a bit, so we need to probably focus some of that capacity into more of these. We'll get a second fisher boat out. And it even puts down the second boat. Oh my god, guys. I love it. I love it. Oh, it always feels good. It's a pleasant surprise because there's often times you play games and you're just like, yeah, it's not that fun. I know some of you might not like the grid style, but actually, it doesn't matter if the gameplay loop's good, right? Inadequate tools. Okay, but so much that we need to focus. I'm going to bring a road this way then, and what we're going to do is get... Let's have a look. We've got a few things. We're going to need the miner's hut, and then we're going to want... So let's have a look. That's resource production. So we're tool workshop of some kind, right? We're going to need smeltery, iron and gold, blacksmith. Tools are produced. Yeah, that makes sense. So we're going to need a smelter plus a miner. So I'm going to go with a miner out here. What have we got? What resources? Coal, coal, coal. I wonder if we can make stone or wooden tools. Okay, so here we go. So use iron and wood. Okay, where do we get iron? Oh, there's a good deer spot over there. Just having a look. I need to probably go for a bit of a run around. What I'll do is get a miner's hut in anyway. Probably pop it over here. And we'll have a search for our first bit of iron. Because we're going to need that if we need tools, right? I believe there's a trader's place as well. Yeah, marketplace here. Trading dock. Population 40. Got 37, so we're almost on trading dock. Although, kind of weird if a trader gets here. You probably have to put it over by the sea. We'll have a look. So it does have some unique features to Father's Frontier then, like water trading and stuff, which is awesome. How's food look? Food's looking very, very good now. That makes me happy. So let's get in a few more houses whilst we're working towards it then as well. So where do we want to go now? I want to go too far. I want to leave a gap. So I'm probably going to go with a 3 gap. So if we ever get, sorry, it's indicating that something's going to be removed. Confirm. Can I put that in, please? It's not letting me put it there. Start the other end for now. Seems to be a little bit of a bug there. Not letting me go over the top. Okay, it's not letting me build over the top of other resources at the moment, so we might need to go somewhere else then. Tell you what, we'll go ahead and just pop 3 there. At least it's nearby, right? Herbalist workshop is needed. No problem. We got wolves attacking over here. Where's my hunters when you need them? Run away, guys. Do not fight that. Go home. Well, they seem pretty good, actually. They do stop. You can win that. Good. There's more meat, guys. Go get them. Get the carcass. But yeah, we seem to have stabilized other than clothing. So I'm just going to check in on the clothier now. So Weaver's Workshop can make coats from this, but can't make... We need fiber then. So I'll tell you what. Maybe we do change this. So we've kind of stabilized and we want more fiber. So if we hover over until we see a good amount of fiber. There's only an outer circle you can go to as well. So you can't just set it anywhere. It's 2 fiber there. 2 fiber there. Trying to look what's going to give us a good variety. Let's go. Oh, I see them. Let's go more this way then. That gives us 3 fiber. Perfect. There we go. So we're going to focus that and we're going to get fiber in for the clothing because it looks like they produce. Let's go. Where is it? Get the little indicator, but it produces. Yeah, at the moment it's just coats, right? We're consuming quite a few, so we will need those as well. But we have plenty of hides. But yeah, fiber or wool. So that's the play. So we'll get a second one of those guys in as well. Average. Oh, look at this average age. I like that too. We've got more wolves attacking. You guys can do it. We will need to consider attacks in 4 years too, so we've got to be careful. We're going to need a barracks before then, so I'm just going to stabilize for the next couple of years, and then we'll be getting that in, I think. It looks like we're harvesting up. I'm going to use you, actually. Can I borrow you? Let's go look. Common cold again. I'm going to go look for some iron. Oh, it's a bear cave. Do not target that. There's a bear cave. Okay, let's not go that way. Might want to get soldiers up to kind of deal with this and go scout, maybe. I wish we had a flag button like in thingy as well, though. Just notice this event log little indicator down here. So we want this medicinal workshop, right? Let's go services here. Healer's Hut it was. Medicinal. It's going to be under here. Herbalist workshop. There we go. So that produces herbs. Herbal medicines from herbs. So we are going to pop this right in here. I can't seem to go over the top of any herbs when they're there, which is frustrating. I'll make sure I raise that to them. Hopefully I can go there. Yep, there we go. That'll do then. Oh, when I saved that card, it saves for a new game. So you can go into a new game with that card. So we can't actually use it yet. Interesting. Yeah, I can't see a way of removing or uprooting anything, unfortunately. So we may have to just play around the little bits because it's not letting me cancel them. It might work after a restart as well. Let's take a look here, though. So land value, shoes, clothes, and food variety help with happiness, and so does overall work rate. At the moment, it looks like we need some more. Let's get 2 in there. We actually need more wood. Can't do a lot without it. So let's go ahead and get a few trees kind of targeted. So our labourers will go and do that. Let's speed it up a little bit. And they do have a bow. I've just noticed, look, even the arrow is into the side of the deer. I am very impressed by that. But yeah, we need iron. I need to try and find iron, because I'm going to assume the weapons are done with that too. Yeah. Low food reserve. Nah, that's fine. We're good. So we've got to just focus there. So herbalist shops coming in. Clothing will come in once we've got them. Keep clicking the wrong building. We just need to make sure our gatherer is getting enough fiber. I'm going to get a second one. So I think, yeah, reassigning workers, basically you want to level them up, it looks like, and make them quicker. We've got to keep on top of the wood because we run out of firewood afterwards. So actually, the forester's hut's really important to have people assigned to that. So I'm going to make sure there is people on that. I can obviously flip them to harvest mode. What I'm going to guess then, fertilizer makes them grow 50% faster. Okay, so we probably want the two, like you do on Farthest Frontier. One planting, one cutting would make more sense. But for the time being, we'll just kind of stick to grabbing these ones here. And yeah, it's annoying because you can't see some of these. So I'm trying to think how we go ahead. I want to be able to remove these, right? Can I demolish a unit? No. Just roads. All right, what's our population? So 38. How much space do we have? So 4, 8, 12. 24, 36, 40. Yeah, we got loads. Got loads of housing. And there we go. Finally coming in. And there it is. Automatically assigned just the one herbalist here. So we're going to be making up some medicines, hopefully, and we'll help with these common colds. I think they do use just medicinal root anyway, but yeah, let's get the firewood going as well. And hopefully, we get some of this fiber in. Looks like they're going to grab it now, is it? What are you doing? Labourer, no. I want to cut down all the trees because I'm not sure whether it disperses the deer. We've got to be careful. There is another one on the other side of the river, so we can use that, but... Oh no, here it is. I can put it in, look. If I click the town centre, increase the production rate of all production buildings in the village by 5%. I'm going to confirm it. We'll get that. Let's get a 5% increase on all production. Hopefully that gives us the gatherer's huts. So actually, yeah, there we go. They've pulled in the fibre. So I guess these guys now... I'm going to set a limit of 10 on that. So I think if you just pop that in, that will go... That means they'll stop making the coats and their main focus... Yeah, global limit is 10. Perfect. We'll do that and then they should go... Yeah, it looks like they're going to get those herbs now. Good to get the clothing. So we need to up that because we don't know how many we need. But that should fix our problem. Tools, I'm not so sure how we're going to fix that early on until we find the resources. But I'm going to have to grab... Are you a labourer? Miner stocking the house with food. You're not doing that. Let's go this way. Getting low on shoes now as well. I'll double check what we need. I'm guessing it's just going to be leather for the cobbler's shop, but going all the way around this one. Is that iron? Okay, found iron. Perfect. So we got it up there. Quite far away. We'll need to set up a mine camp a little bit further out to grab that iron, but that is something. Cool. Right, how are we looking? 40 population now, which means we are in good standing for some new stuff. Which is the trading dock. Wonder if it lets me put it here. I reckon we've got to put it in the sea, which makes sense. Not that it says that, but yeah, it kind of makes sense, right? It's not around here, so... I'm trying to see if there's, like, nodes of iron just knocking about on the floor, but I don't think there is. Oh, that's the wolf den, right there. Okay. Can I get rid of that? You target that. She's gone for a good sprint to do it. Fighting the threat. There's meat. Does not look like a wolf den. Oh my god, there's 3 in there. Holy crap. Get out of there. Run. Come on. No, no, no. Might run them back this way to take a few hits. Might lose a few people here, but to be honest, I'm going to let the hunter kind of take over and kill a couple. Yep, you act as my shield whilst I shoot you. There we go. I think we killed 2. Perfect. Right, you go get that now. Go back to killing that wolf den so we don't need to worry about it. Obviously, it's loads of free food, but they are attacking us. Didn't even notice. There we go. Job done. Wolf den obliterated. So I can build this way now. What I'm going to do then is start to get the road kind of coming this way. That lets me... I found a way to remove the herb. Using a road. I am going to set this all the way up. So if I want to get rid of stuff, then we go like this. And then we cancel that. Perfect. Found a workaround. So I can put houses here now. I'll get rid of those nodes. Cool. How are we looking clothing-wise? Are you making some? We have made one. So we just need more resources. So we want to set a cap then, don't we? Let's have a look. Let's put a cap on a few of these. Just they kind of focus on these two. So they're the main ones we kind of want. I'm hoping that'll work. So they'll go and get mainly fiber or whatever it's called for us. How many years in are we now? We're on the 3rd year. So this is the 4th year. So we get attacked on the 7th year, it looks like. Did I see? Oh no, then it starts to go up. So we are okay because our population's low. So we're okay for raids. There's no... Up here tells you when. So we're actually good for a while. And town's looking pretty cool now. Just contemplating whether we expand or we just take it nice and slow until we learn most of it. So we just want to get this road up. I think I'll grab the iron and then we'll go into tool production. So we've got our blacksmith, haven't we? Sorry, we've got our miner. So we're going to want the smelter. I'm going to set up this first production chain over here. And then we'll also get in the blacksmith and charcoal kiln over here as well. But we'll kind of do it in a way that we probably disable them once they're built. We'll see. And then we want cobbler shop, don't we? So cobbler is hides. So this is more than okay. So let's go ahead and get this right in here. Oh, that is a shame. Okay, we'll get you right in there then. And we'll get that one as priority. We've got plenty of resources now, base resources here, which is great. And then we'll speed it up to get through this winter bit. There we go. We got good herbal medicines and stuff. Just looking here, I'm hoping people... Yeah, it's all common colds at the moment, so we're okay. And I think it's down to just not having the clothing. We're almost there, though. So we will have our shoes coming in, and clothing is slowly going to work. So we'll keep the coats as is, and we will set a limit. So I think we only consume 7 at the moment, so we'll keep a close eye on that. We need to know, yeah, so 5. We might get a second gatherer's hut in, guys. So let's work on that. Let's get... I'm wondering whether we can grow this stuff. What I might do is use this kind of zone here. Although it's quite far away. There's a lot of walking. I think I'll do it. Let's just pop it there. So they cut that one down as well. Look at all these trees gathering around this. So I'd say your forester, you want to move away then. So what we're going to do is probably change this zone here. You can't make it bigger or smaller from what I can see either. So I'm actually going to pop it over there so it's out of the way. Now what we'll do is get rid of all this so it's not in the way. Nice and close. We'll get that chopped down. We'll get them planting over that way. And we've got plenty of fertilizer kind of coming in. Waste to fertilizer. It takes a little while. See this here too. So 2 waste makes 1 fertilizer in the compost yard. Oh, and you can rename people. Perfect. So what I'll be doing then, guys, is anyone who's a member of the channel, I'll probably be renaming some villages. So if you are a member of the channel and you're watching this, let me know if there's anyone in particular or any profession that we currently have you want to be named after. So if you want to be a fisherman, let me know. Fisher lady. 5 immigrants? Yeah, go on. Go on. Come on in. We'll get all this work done. We're looking good. So, cobblers then. Have we not got any hides? One thing I'm struggling with is understanding my resources. So I guess you've just got to click in here. I think we're running out of hides here, so we need to get more hunting on the go. We've got 2. That's the maximum. I think that's fine. We'll end up with more. Oh, new role. Hello. 100 eggs, 20 shoes, 50 tools. Holy crap. Yes, give me that. Cool. I love those the random card things. That adds a very cool dynamic to the game. That helped. Yeah, right. These guys are built now. Let's take a look in then. So this one requires iron ore and some kind of coal or charcoal to produce iron bars or gold. So what we'll do is we'll deactivate this building because it can't do anything. And same goes over here. So you actually need iron plus coal plus wood. So we're going to turn off the blacksmith as well until we've got the iron in, which we're building towards over here. So I'll focus the iron once we're in. We're going to get a... I think I'll slowly do that. So we'll need a miners hut out here. And there's the iron there. So what we'll do is pop it... See, we're going to have to go all the way up here. Otherwise, it's not even in range. So, oh, hello. What's that? Yeah, that's in range of gold as well. So let's do that then. Let's go there, and then that one will set the area kind of covering that. We'll make it do just iron to start. I think we're in a position where we're going to need some more housing now. So we are officially on 52 population. So it's going well. And I'm going to continue up this way. And we're going to get another few here. So we'll increase the land value as we go with gardens and stuff. I'm assuming that's what we can do. So we're going to have that little section there. What I might do actually is cancel this just in case we don't know. So let's take a look at some of these decorations here. Adds a nice desirability. So we have small ones and then we have the medium ones. Okay, so let's take a look. Small park, medium park, large park. Ah, look at this. So we can squeeze some of these in. So we've got a good little section to get a couple of gardens in there. So I might just... let's go for a large in there. Okay, that's a 4x4, so we won't want that one. We'll stick with these. And then maybe just a small garden there. Let's try that out. Uses just stone. We're okay on that. I reckon I'll get some more stone harvested. Let's target the stones over here. Now we got a bunch there before we even need to go into mining them as well. That is a long old trek for them to get out there, so we're going to have to focus that at some point as well. We're in a lovely summer's day though, 35 degrees. Beautiful. And you hover over it, gives you your playtime as well. So just under an hour here. Juicy. We just need these clothes and shoes in, don't we? So this gatherer hut then. Let's get this set. Right. We want right there. So we want that to be targeted. And let's get 3 straight in there. So we're going to try and get as much of this fiber plant as we can. And that's going to be our food. So what I might do is now reduce you down. So we'll have 1 in that one. Now, I know our food storage is quite far away from that gatherer, which is a little bit annoying. And then over here, do we need this much fish? I don't think we do. But at the same time, they're pretty good. I don't know. We'll leave it. We're going to grow, aren't we? So, and I think I'll come this way. So what we're going to have to do is get rid of this. And this. And then we're going to need to cancel those. So that's my little workaround to get rid of that. And we can get our next bit of housing. So we've got the strip there. So I'll do what I was doing before. So we only need a 2x2 to fit the gardens in. I'm not sure about the parks. Yeah, we got some 2x2s there. What we'll do is have these guys kind of running. So we'll leave the 3 for the road. Now we'll hit a few of these facing the other way here. Like so. And then we'll get that kind of going up there. We'll stick in some gardens in there as well. Our woodcutter's on fire. We need a well. You have now highlighted the need for a well over here. We managed to put it out before it burnt down, but it was a close call. So those tool numbers are going down pretty quick, aren't they? Okay. So let's have a look. Cobbler shop, how are you doing? So you're able to produce. How many do we consume? We consume quite a lot. So we produce 90, so we need to keep that just kind of going constantly. We seem to be on the verge of overdoing it. So we need to make sure that these are producing this. Okay, we got the coats. Let's get this going. So we're in a surplus now of clothing. Woo! So fixed clothing, fixed shoes, and got coats. Tools we may do until we get this iron. So we're working on this. They're getting the goods over though, so we should have it soon. I don't know if the lakes have specific fishing spots or whether they can just fish to their heart's content. This seems to be produced... ah, there we go. There's 2. If you click on them, it has fish sauce. Okay, so you don't want to put too many there. So it goes red when you've hit capacity too, which is quite nice actually. I like that. So that's really good. And it looks like, yeah, we are pumping out the clothing pretty well. So I'm happy with that right now. This is really good. And then that's coming in. Cool. Ah, gardens are in. Let's take a look. Really, really basic snowy gardens in there. That's cool. I'm hoping they do learn from what Farthest Frontier do and give us a lot of options on decoration and stuff. That'd be really, really nice going forward. I do really like how the desirability is actually working on these ones, but we've got to be careful. Obviously, it gives them happiness here because of land value, right? So that's pretty cool. That's a nice feature, but we've got to be careful because it will cause the need to fight, right? What does it cost? 5 wood. We can get a nice little park in here. Let's do it. Increase land value a little bit there, and we'll just keep getting the houses in. So I think what I'll probably do is, rather than worrying too much about efficient layout, you could have it so that you... yeah, because this one's no good. That's good for these 2, right? But we've got this gatherer over here. So I might allow that in there. So what I'll do is just allow fiber in that one. And then we'll ban it from this one because it's actually... I think that's smart. So if we ban fiber from there, that means that one can go to here instead. And then what we'll do is probably get the road going across here just to kind of connect those guys up. And then I might go with a road through the middle. I might wait. So I've just noticed we'll always stay at 0% because of village population here. So possibility of a raid once that new beginning protection bonus goes in 2 years. Well, we'll still be in a -8%, so we'll be good. There'll be no increase of threat, which is nice until we start building up a little bit more. It pops at 54. Our other mine is almost there, 51%. It's taking a little bit of a time. Let's speed it up. Let's make sure we get a harvest of stone going now. I've just noticed it's getting pretty low, so let's just go ahead and smash in all of those. Let's go into our list to make sure we've got a good capacity assigned. So I always want probably, I guess this number is similar to how it works. So we want fill from labels on the occupations. That's fine. So we'll have that at 10, but then they'll always go into those rather than these. So for the time being, that's kind of working. I don't think we need to worry about this. No, we're still good. So we're consuming less than we're producing right now on those. So it's just a bit of stone. I'm actually going to high priority these. Let's get these rocks done. And there we go. So what we're going to do is target just right there. So we you can toggle it straight. Oh, I'm an idiot. Right. If we click it, look at this. Okay, I got you. So you can literally just toggle them. Cool. So yeah, if you click directly on the picture, it toggles whether they collect that resource or not. Because what we want actually is them just collecting this. Not sure who that is mining there. What are you doing? Supposed to be doing that one, lady. Beautiful. Right, what are we on? We are on 55 population. Guys, I hope that's been a good taste of what this game is all about. That is going to be where I end this one out. So let me know your thoughts on it so far. And if you'd like to see a series, as always. But guys, have a great day. Take it easy, and I'll catch you in the next one.